Tree Boy Fresh. Dopest podcast on the planet. You dig?
Bam, you're now tapped in. Ooh, you're now tapped in with the dopest podcast on the planet, Tree Boy Fresh, where pop culture meets pot culture. Subscribe to our channel fast. I'm in here with my guy, Boss Boy.
Yes, sir. Back up in this bitch for another week. Might even give you my KBLX voice or something, you know what I'm saying, up on here. And
Ooh,
never
Quiet
know.
Storm.
The young Quiet Storm. What's up with my guy, man? How was the weekend?
Oh, the weekend was lit, but I'm on my real retro shit, bro. Burning this classic OG, that real true OG that's hard to find, that rare shit you got to go to SoCal for. But this is from Santa Cruz. This is that Bay Area, you know what I mean? This is Santa Cruz OG.
Got the nose on it for sure.
Got that real gas.
Hell yeah. Shit, I ain't did nothing. I was tucked off this weekend, man. Kept it local. Kept it easy, you know what I'm saying? Was just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really cop nothing, you know.
Man, you know what it is? I ain't gonna lie, bro. The first weekend of the month, it's already lit. I'm already busy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get their check, they ready. The first of the month is usually busy. So, them grade fours was on the list. There was only a few things that were on the list, bro. Like
I only had
only
a
a
couple things on
few.
the list.
I ain't gonna lie. It's the year of the fours. You know, and I was like, I need them bread fours. I need them cool grades. And I was, doing my thing, bro. I was making plays and shit. And motherfuckers just, hey, did you get them fours today? And I was like,
Today, huh?
today, bro. I was going through-
today, huh? That's what happened. Forgot about him.
It was really the roommate's fault. You know what I mean? He was like on his deathbed. I really had to take him to the emergency room. Take Brett to the emergency room. And I was worried about if he was living or dying, so it affected my shoe buying circumstances. So the good thing is he lived, but I didn't get the fours yet.
Yeah,
I'm going to throw that yet out there.
Throw out that disclaimer, because, motherfuckers can still track them down, get them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So is the backwards swoosh the thing now? Is the backwards swoosh the thing? First is the Travis Scotts that are $1,250. $1,250 Travis Scott, $625 per shoe. You know what I mean? That's retail on them right now. But you've seen the brother's name I can't pronounce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Campo, whatever.
Yeah, all that.
The Greek Freak.
All that. The Greek Freak. He came out with them Zoom Freak ones. They got the backwards swoosh on them. I ain't gonna lie, it is. I wouldn't mind rocking a pair of backwards swooshes.
They look like they're probably comfortable as fuck.
Right. That's what I was thinking, bro. The way he be dunking, you know what I'm saying? He got some new technology, comfortable ass shit. I ain't dunking on nobody, so I don't need all that extra. But
and we gonna be playing against that boy in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be playing for Greece. He gonna be out there trying to get that medal. He said he'd trade in this MVP for that gold medal. So man, he gonna be out there trying to bowl.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
I mean, a gold medal's big for your country.
Yeah, that's what he's like, man. He's an animal.
Bro, this is the best OG I've smoked since the Kimber. This is really the best OG.
Kimber.
Really, this is the second time I've had this shit from the same growers. And the last time I think it burned a little cleaner. But this shit, it's burning 9.10, 9.2 out of 10. Yeah. But the taste, bro, go crazy. It's not harsh at all.
Smell, look. It looks good. Definitely looks good. Yes, sir.
Smells good. It ain't that hardball shit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't. Northern California, we want that hardball with color. Motherfuckers you be like, hey, bro, this shit's hella loud, smells hella good, crystals all over the shit. But does it have color? Bro, does it have color? That's like 80% of motherfuckers buying motivation in the hood out here, I swear. You can have, that gold. There's only, the Billy Kimber was really the only shit that I seen that held some value that didn't have no color. If you really, the Skittles be going for the high, bro. I can't believe what the demand on the Skittles is, bro. Yeah. $3,600 a pack, bro. If you need to know, $3,600 pack. Real life. I seen them at $3,200, and motherfuckers jumped on them so fast, so fast. I was like, I didn't realize. Maybe I had underestimated the market on these. But that Skittles, you know what I'm saying? I really seen. I seen a pot buyer for a big corporation where he bought a lot of weed, you know what I mean? And we had showcased, he was coming in to look at all different farmers had brought him samples, you know what I mean? And I was, me, I'm sponge jobbing, but I'm soaking up game. I'm like, okay, what is OG, triple OG, big time buyer, look for in packs. And he going through them all, and he like, you look for basically bud structure, nose, and it was like the basic shit, bud structure, nose, gas, fruit, known strains, trying to put a value on the shit, and something special. Something special. So that means like, that oddball, like, holy shit, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? And that's what dude was looking for. And he seen some shit and it was like, I don't know if that's the one, but that's the what the fuck is this bag? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Forbidden Fruit, when it popped out, it was a what the fuck was this bag? It was so distinct, you know what I mean? The rise and fall fell hella fast, but the nose on that shit was like 11, 10, you know what I'm saying? Had motherfuckers caught up in it, but the fruit, it's all gas, no fruit, so it's real hard to get. But that shit smelled really good.
Smoke. That was some.
But the same thing with the Skittles, bro. The first time I smelled real deal Skittles, I was like, damn, this shit. But the bag appeal on that shit was like 710. I was like, bruh.
I've seen some
the
ugly
bag appeal
Skittles
was
that smoked fire,
710.
though.
No, so that's what dude showed me the pack. He a proud grower. He showed me the Skittles pack. I'm like,
You're like, ooh.
I'm like, it smells good, but I'm like, I don't know, 7 out of 10. I'm like, look, 7 out of 10. Dude, damn near offended. He like, you got to smoke some. And usually when a motherfucker got to tell you got to smoke some, it's already over, bruh. Yeah. It's already over, bruh. But shit usually smokes. If it's flushed well, it's going to smoke like it smells. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, the shit smells hella good. All right. Dude, roll up the little pinner, Humboldt 1 gram zigzag joint. He don't doink it out like us where we, 2.5 average and shit. He rolled this little pinner, orange paper on me. Bruh, and this Skittles blew like crazy, nigga. Blew my doors off. Had me lit, tasted hella good, all the shit. I was like, damn, bro. Okay, so this Skittles shit is real. Yeah. And for a little while, it was he was one of those Prop 215 casualty growers, but for a little while, bro, he was dropping the Skittles on me for the
LOE.
I was happy with it. It was cool while it lasted type shit,
Now they just crossing it, huh?
No, I've seen a lot of real deal Skittles. I know a couple groups out here that grow real deal Skittles. I don't know if I'm supposed to blast them out because, but it's. I know a group in Sacramento, and I know a couple groups that grow that real deal fire. The Skittles people don't even grow indoor Skittles, you know what I mean? But a few people grow indoor Skittles, and like I'm hearing that like the average price on them is $36. You know what I mean? I was talking to one of my compadres, and the bro was like, I'll get 36 for those all day. Like, it was a layup. And I was like, damn, I didn't know. That was
the play.
That's the play. But Skittles, it won strain of the year. It did all the shit for, it is a special strain. But, that's what I was going to say. So I see the shit. I smoke the shit. I'm like, holy shit, this shit amazing, right? I looked the shit up, and it said on there, not known for its bag appeal. It's like grapefruit Romulan crossed with, like, MC such and such. You know what I mean? So on the review it said horrible bag appeal, and I was like, damn, bruh, damn.
That's like relationship with.
And that was that shit where you're hesitant to grab it. You're like, I don't know. From a trap perspective, you don't want to get stuck with nothing. You know what I mean? You're like, this shit smells hella good, it burns hella good, but it looks horrible. I don't want to get stuck with this shit. You know what I mean? And so I just got I got a small amount, and motherfuckers went crazy. They was like, this is the real deal Skittles, bro. This is the real deal Skittles.
We live and we learn. Huh? He's like, now I'm finna.
I like when them infamous batches come around where motherfuckers, everybody be smoking, reminiscing. Remember that batch of Skittles you had, bro? That was the one. That shit. But they were burning cocaine white, bro. This shit was burning stupid white, hella tasty, and that shit was loud. All that THC myth, here my scientific rant of the day. The myth is, THC, the higher the THC, the higher it's going to get me, motherfuckers. All you motherfucking novices that go to the dispensary and like, well, what's the highest THC? THC is not the only thing. It's a big part of what gets you high, but it's not the only thing. There's a lot of terpenes, and the terpenes adjust your high. That's how, the medical uses. Some are for anxiety, some are for depression, some are for appetite. So the terpenes and the other cannabinoids all work together to create it's called an entourage effect. It's called the entourage effect. You know what I mean? When you get high, when you smoke a joint, you're getting the entourage effect. I'm getting all these
coming together.
We're smoking this OG. I'm getting all these OG cannabinoids. You know what I mean? There's CBN, CBGs, all kind of different cannabinoids in here that your body's getting, and that's what gives you the total high effect, not just the THC. Yeah, that's my scientific shit this day.
I was just asking you about that. Remember just the other week? Like, man, I've been hearing that lately.
I don't know all the science on it, but I know CBNs make you sleepy. You know what I mean? Them purples have high CBNs. That's why they make you tired as fuck.
Anxiety, you know what I'm saying? That insomnia, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that need to get some rest. They'll be, man, really needing some
So don't
rest.
get fooled by that THC content, because I've had shit with high THC content that wasn't him. You know what I mean? You're like,
Yeah.
damn, 26%, bro. That shit didn't really budge me. You know what I mean? And that's because the entourage effect, bro. So step your game up, bro. Step your knowledge up. It'll better your experience. Better
Message.
your smoker's experience. You know what I mean?
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. What's that bad bitch J-Lo doing?
Hey,
Fill
it's
me
funny,
in.
you know, we was talking about trap queens. You know what I mean? She rose above the trap queen level to, you know, Hollywood status, but now she going back in the slums for the godmother, playing Griselda Blanco.
Dope.
Hey, two things. Yesterday, she put a picture on her Instagram flexing her abs, bro,
Yes,
looking like
on
she
the
was
beach.
19 years old, even though she's 50 million, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn
she's
it.
half a decade. I mean, she got a half a century in. She like half a century.
She's
Bruh,
rocking the
she
hell
be
out that half
Instagram
century.
flexing. Man, she looking younger, bruh.
Yeah.
I know everybody who went to her concert was like amazed at how good she looks and shit. Hey, we seen Griselda Blanco, bruh. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's a little poop butt. She was a real poop butt. Nigga.
Yeah.
She was fresh though. She was wet though. Like, I gotta explain to you. A bitch could be bad, but she might not be wet. You know what I'm saying? She might have the hourglass figure, pretty face, pretty eyes, but you know, she might be in that, you know, faded champion fit, bruh, where she's not that wet. But there could be a bitch, she a little plumper, misshapen, you know, but she got her hair done, nails done, bag on her, you know what I'm saying? Shit on, red bottoms, all the shit. She wet, you know? So Griselda was wet, but she wasn't no J-Lo. She wasn't no
There
J-Lo.
ain't too many of them. And time has proven that. You know what I'm saying? Half them other motherfuckers is looking like California raisins and all.
It is kind of lit. The
different
title of
types
the
shit.
film is The Godmother. You know what I mean? STX Films. She
That's
might direct the
old
shit.
school
She said she
fly
might direct
girl
the
from
shit.
In Living Color, J-Lo. You feel me? That's, man.
She
J-Lo been around. She been getting a check for a long
half
time.
a century, bruh. She's half a century years old.
For
Like,
real.
you know what I mean? She was hot before most of these motherfuckers watching this shit was even born.
She ran it up.
Bruh,
She's
she-
running it up. Still running it up.
Still
bad
running it
as
up.
shit.
What she went, you know what I mean? She went from Ben Affleck to A-Rod. You feel me? You know, that's what she was
What
trap
this
queen
coming
with
out on? This is
Dibby.
coming out in theaters or?
Yeah, it's coming out in theaters. They ain't even filmed it though. She just signed to do it, and they're saying that she might direct the shit too.
Damn.
And that's lit though. You know, Griselda Blanco, well, she was a big power, and ever since the dude dry snitched her out on Cocaine Cowboys 1 and 2 and gave up her whole business, told her whole shit. He like, I'm not no snitch, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. We was out, you know what I'm saying? He breaks down the whole get down, how she was running shit, how she had this and that moving, you know, and it was really like motherfuckers didn't know that story till he told. Till he was up there like, I'm not a snitch, but
They wasn't supposed to.
yeah, that was
They
supposed to be that, you know. But she gained fame through that.
Yeah.
The family gained fame through that. I met
Michael?
Michael Blanco, you know,
Michael
backstage at the
DeColio,
burner,
Blanco, yeah.
and they said that shit like he was a bad, you know. He said that shit like that was his claim to fame. You know, he was out there celebrity like, bruh, Griselda Blanco's son. But I did watch some interviews, and he was, hey, he you know, he experienced some shit.
Yeah,
But he grew up in the Bay. So he grew up in the
he
Bay.
fucked with a lot of Frisco motherfuckers for sure.
Nah, he wasn't, not even Frisco, bro. Like Sunnyvale. Oh no, it was like real suburb. Like they were rich. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he was so young. They were all grinding. He was moved into a rich area in like I don't remember exactly like the Palo Alto type. You know, one of those tucked ass
Yeah.
communities. He says it. He gives the whole shit up. You know, he's like motherfuckers is on the run, this and that, bro. They pushed me out here. Boom, I'm out here staying with families, cousins, brothers, sisters, uncle in a nice ass neighborhood like Redwood City type shit. I don't remember exactly what city said, but I was like, okay, that's. And I mean, they seized hundreds of millions of dollars of property from the family. You know what I mean? That was like left to him. That was supposed to be. She really ran that bag up and was like, yeah, she owned a lot. She owned a lot out there. They had to, the government almost had to take it. You know, she's too powerful. That's enough. Her wealth is bigger than the
She was
government's. They
doing
can't
her
let that happen.
motherfucking
That's how the
thing.
government works. I'm not speaking out on the government, but hey,
He said, let me get this clear.
Let me get this
right the
clear.
fuck now. I'm
That
not
shit be
speaking on
having me so weak when I see motherfuckers go crazy on the government on their social media. I'm like, bro, you better be cool. Like this shit is real. You know what I'm
He
saying?
just disappeared.
That
They be
Will
like, man,
Smith
what happened to
enemy
him?
of the
He
state
stopped
shit was
posting
real
and
back
shit.
then, bro. Like
Oh,
that was real back
government
then.
got
Like
him.
if you don't think so, bro, you better tread lightly, bro. Like I'm not gonna say I agree with everything from the government, but I got no I'm not going to war with the government, bro. I got no animosity toward the government. I've seen people try to do it, didn't go well. Didn't go well. You remember that? You remember there was the weed church. They tried to run the weed church play. There was weed churches, right? And the person in charge of that group, you know, tried to go at it with the government, bro. And it was I fought the law and the law won. You know what I mean?
Damn it. It's designed for them to win. Shit.
Yeah, I don't play no games that are rigged, bro. I ain't got nothing bad to say about. Nope, I'm not overthrowing, revolted, none of that shit, bro.
Yeah, let's get
We
that
just trying to
clear.
build. My plan is just to build from the bottom and be able to help more people. You know what I'm saying? Do it how you want to do it. That's how you do it. You don't go at the government, bro. I ain't dethroning nobody.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit neither. Hell no, you ain't finna just, ain't finna just knock on my door one night. That's it.
Snatch you up, bro. Never hear
That's
from
it.
you again.
They
Never
done
hear from you
deleted my
again.
social, everything. My mail don't even go there no more. Like, there's never been no
Ooh.
mail under that name coming here. They just
And
they
that
just
should be scary, but
undeleted.
it's a real viable possibility. You know, they have
Hell
the power
yeah.
to do that shit. Money and
Or
power,
they gonna
bro.
have me tucked off in some hole somewhere.
You
Oh,
better have
cool.
some money and put. I'm hearing all these tirades about the government. I'm like, bro, you guys better be smooth, bro. You
And they
better
know
be
us. They gonna be like,
cool.
make him swim.
Bruh, they already
Make
said
him swim.
for a
They gonna do
fact.
something I
Look,
can't do.
in when the Panthers was formed in the '60s, there was already spies in there. You know what I'm saying? Integrating, finding out about people, doing all the shit. You know, doing their homework.
Yeah.
Bro, you think with the technology nowadays, they're not 10 times deeper than that? Please, you better try to build from the bottom up, bro. Don't try to rock the boat too much. You know what I
Like
mean?
they say, you can't always say everything you know. You know what I'm saying? You can't ever reveal your hand too much. You got to keep, some of your views, you got to just kind of keep. If you're trying to make a change, you're going to have to do that shit, like you said, on the low. And don't be out here publicly doing that shit. That should have you plucked off out here, man. This should have you donezo. You know what I'm saying? Family gone, everything. They'd be like, damn, what happened to them?
Right.
I hope the government, it's just going to be an everyday event out here. Like, yeah, the government got them. Yeah. Turned them into ground beef, sold them somewhere.
Like, bro, with the should have never wore the fur coat.
Frank
American
Lucas.
gangster Frank Lucas, bro, should have never wore the fur coat. You should don't buy the fur coat, bro.
Right?
Don't buy
See
the
what
fur
happened?
coat. You was cool until that, but motherfuckers
You
got to
ki-
flex, bro. That's part of the trap. Like, you gonna put a target on your back and show like that's that gift and curse type shit.
It is. It definitely is. And you know what I'm saying? And you got to be with that shit you talking about.
Right.
If you be talking about it, whether it's a song, a post, or something, I would hope you practice what you post because motherfuckers will run up nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you at, don't. It's not too many. It's not too many.
Bro, I just came from Hollywood. Bro was like, oh, because be rocking $200,000 worth of jewels. I was like, for what? For what, bro? That's just a horrible recipe. That was a horrible, horrible
You
recipe.
tell me I rob him, I get a house. That's what people are thinking. That's a house.
That's what motherfucker.
Anything above zero, you gotta believe that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking hungry. Shit.
Stay humble, stay hungry.
The hustle is also the hustle motherfuckers that not know what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? That was actually part of the thing, You're supposed to not let them know what you're doing. When you go stunt out with your, with wifey or something, your partners, yeah, shit, pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it off. Burn the bag, whatever. But man, social media got these motherfuckers. Then they be like, these motherfuckers think they know everything about me. Bro, you post every motherfucking
That's
thing.
hella funny.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how can we not? Didn't nobody rat on you. You ratted on yourself.
Hey, and it'd be the fake flex. You see a motherfucker's Instagram and
Bow
it's
Wow
not-
challenge
and
ass niggas.
Nah, it'd be nothing but packs. You see a motherfucker Instagram, he show hella packs, he show hella tree. You like,
Bro, I
oh,
ran through them.
they out there moving. Tap in with them like,
30 seconds later, like they're gone.
No,
like,
they be
bruh,
like
it just loaded. How did they go?
What it is motherfuckers see a bag, they go over to the plug house, they see the bag, they take their video of the whole bag, and they buy their 2 zips. You feel me? They got their Instagram shine up, and the next time they come through, they like to do the same thing, bruh. Take a picture of the pack, get their little zip, you know what I mean? You're like, he really over
And
here.
you really got to catch him on the right
Yeah.
time and be like, man, yeah, I'll grab some of that from him. Did you? Yeah. Damn. You was one of them
There's been
very
a couple
few.
people I thought really had a bag and really had big tree. They was like, nah, bro. I was like, oh shit, the powers that be pulled the covers because I was like, oh, he be out here eating, huh? I see all these packs and all the shit on the story. They just, nah, bro, none of that. But
Man.
get it how you live. I ain't mad at you, bro.
Never.
Do what it is.
Never. If it's after the bag, do it. Just be careful while doing it. You feel me? I'm not going to judge nobody. To each his own.
It be a lot of fake flexers on the gram, bro, nowadays, and that shit's crazy. Like, it's almost like, you know what they need a retro? They need a retro. Keep it real. Keep it real, bro. I see so much fake flexing on the gram, and motherfuckers be misdirected, and I be like, yeah, he got the new Porsche. Nah, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. I just did that though. But you feel me? But I said it like it was a rental and shit. You be seeing motherfuckers, you like, oh damn, he in the new shit on the. I didn't know he was winning like that. See him in person, you like, oh, bruh.
See, and that's all. That's really what matters. You know what I'm saying? You could be whoever the fuck you want to be on there, but do you plan on meeting any of these people? Because they got to meet the real you. You feel me?
Man.
See, it's just like the old saying goes, like a motherfucker with money can act broke forever, but a broke motherfucker can only act rich for so long. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna run out. You know what I'm saying? So you give a motherfucker time, it's gonna reveal the real and expose the fake. So shit, that's all they be doing. You see a motherfucker, you get around him in person and be like, oh, he old Milli Vanilli'd me. He lip synced this game to me real quick.
Man, that'd be. It'd be really disappointing to me too when I find out a motherfucker fake. Like, oh, bruh, you hella fake. Oh, I thought you was, it's been it's a lot of that's that
and
new,
it's cool because you
shit,
see
the fake flexers.
a lot of different characteristics in the motherfucker that is cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, if you just be that and be you cool. But when you be trying to go out your lane and do this,
that shit's crazy to me. I don't know
what
why.
I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Some cool motherfuckers that just, that's the reason why they so cool. They don't do too much. They don't try to be nobody. They just do them. You know what I'm saying?
That's
call
what
him
it
a nerd
is.
or whatever. Nigga, that's my nerd partner.
We need to bring
but
back the keep it real.
He nerd 24/7.
Keep it real.
He
Be
ain't
yourself.
Never gonna, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
He ain't never gonna be,
I got
bounce
nerd homies.
out on nobody, but he gonna give you some good convo.
I got
He gonna
nerd
have some
homies,
fun
and I
cookies.
don't want them to be extra turned up. Just be the nerd homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got some turned up homies. Hopefully they could turn it down, but
Them the same niggas I used to copy off of. There was niggas I wouldn't copy off of. They'd be like, here. I'm like, nah. I'm waiting for him. You feel me? Nah. Bro, come on,
bro. Let me tell you.
I was in summer school with you, bro. I'm not gonna copy your shit.
You got to sit in the second row, right behind the girl in the first row, who does all her work. Yeah, that's how you run it.
Just tell jokes, and people want to hear jokes, so they be like, here, copy this. So basically, you can get back to telling jokes. So it was cool. I'd just be in there catting off, like, here,
I ain't gonna lie. I was horrible in high school. I damn near had a system to where the girls would know when I get to class. You know what I'm saying? There'll be certain girls for certain classes. They already know. They already got their homework out, about to hand it to me. I don't even got to ask for the shit. You feel me? Like, get that
After I get my
2.8 in.
homework unfolded and I found out which one is which, my shit be like, look like the old footballs that you used to flick. I'd be like, let me see history. Nah, this ain't history. No.
You just got a pocket full of papers. That was your file folder back in the day. Like,
Binder on my ass. That's what it was. Just had some papers, but I did it wiggling. Hell yeah, for sure. Damn, I was wondering about that movie. I was saying, is it coming out in theaters? Because a lot of these motherfuckers be putting out them little like Netflix movies and shit that be dope. So I didn't know. That's why I was asking. Because some of these little fucking things is. They put out some dope ass movies. You'd be like, damn, I'd put that in theater.
There's a bunch of Netflix shit that just dropped. You'd be like, wow.
Yeah, like that could have dropped in the theater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I paid for a movie weaker than that before.
Exactly.
So you'd be kind of disappointed. So nah, that's good. Shout out to fine ass J-Lo. You feel me? For getting that bag once again.
Motherfuckers gonna watch that shit, bro. Off top, bro. Like,
hell yeah. You mentioned to me earlier we supposed to be somewhere Friday, man. You about to fill them in where they asses need to be on a Friday night.
Ooh, the cold part about it is, bro, I hate to admit it that I don't know as many details as I should know, which is cold, because I was like, somebody asked for tickets, and I was like, damn, I don't know exactly where to get them. But the King Kahali show tonight, Friday night, Harlow's, we about to be in the building. Nosh Boogie's about to be out there.
Yes, sir.
Come out and support if you're in the vicinity. They always put on a good show. The last time I was at Harlow's, they don't let you smoke in that motherfucker though. But I wonder if you can smoke on the back patio. You can smoke in the front and shit. Right, so you can smoke on the patio, but you can't smoke while they're performing, bro. That shit.
And if you were at fucking Sacramento High Times this year, you seen these people perform. You seen these guys perform. You seen the energy they brought to the stage, how crowded it was. I was there both days. It wasn't crowded like that show was.
This been the King Kahali revival. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Doey Rock.
He's been he got on tour. He's been on tour, bro. And he's been on tour opening up for Wu-Tang, doing some big ass shows. Kansas, Minnesota, Wisconsin. I don't know if you've seen his Insta, bro. These are huge ass crowds, 20,000. You know what I'm saying?
So come on now, they got their Showtime shit coming out.
He's been on his shit, getting on.
The movie coming out with Dave East and who is that? Joey Badass on there.
So
too.
I'm excited.
Yeah, they got a dope ass movie.
So we got to support. We got to get out and do that. I'm telling you, he He's lyrically lit. You know what I'm saying? I think he was more. He should have the number 3 spot on the 50 dopest MCs before Joe Budden. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Fucking who?
Budden was number 3 on the top 50, according
Who
to that
picks
person.
these things?
According to that person.
That's like Family Feud. Some of the answers, you'd be like, who picked that? Who the fuck picked that? Nobody would pick that. But that's where y'all ass need to be on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying?
August 9th, Harlow's. I'll be in the building.
You already know. You know when Fred in the building, you better catch him on that back porch then. Like he said, where he gonna be smoking. Because if you go see some doinks in the air, definitely. Or a nice pen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to slide with
Sometimes
the pen
you
when
got to
hit
pin
the
it
function.
up. That's what I will say. This weekend I went to mix and niggas was blowing a tree on the balcony. And I was like, they're like, you ain't had no weed. I was like, I wasn't even prepared, bro. I didn't know y'all was finna be out here blowing like this. You know what I mean? But we was out there blowing, big blowing. That's the thing. If you could smoke in the club, bro, I would be way less inclined to drink alcohol. I was saying we need jar service, bro. If I could get a jar to the table instead of a bottle, I'll do that all day. Can I buy a zip? You know, you got to get a bottle. Zip, same shit. You want to charge me $300 for the bottle? Why don't you just get a zip? Charge us $300 for the zip or some dope. You know what I mean?
Sit there and let us do our thing.
Yeah, that's you know, I see it coming. That's the future. You know what I'm saying?
Someone just stole our idea. Rich motherfucker right now just heard that. He was like,
Nah, I heard that on the burner shit where he was like, where we have jar service, and I was like, that sounds lit. Burner was like talking about
Burner
jar
will do
service
it too.
a while back.
Burner will do it. You know what
Hasn't
I'm saying?
done it yet, but he you know, he paid the way. He would pay the way. He be on his shit.
Definitely. Well, shit, man. Before we get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Let these people know where the fuck
Backpack
they
Drive
gonna find.
pimping August 17th.
I was going.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
for sure. Good Samaritan Back to School Supply Drive, August 17th, 10 a.m. at Sunrise Park in Fairfield, California. That's 2920 Camrose Avenue. August 17th. I'm giving away backpacks, school supplies, everything's for the kids. Come on out, have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Meet some people. If you need some supplies, come on
Be
out.
about
You
the
want to help
community all the time.
pack up some supplies? Come on out. You want to see how we get down? Come on out. You know, this might inspire you to do some other events and go to some other events. So that's dope. But you can catch me at the Good Samaritan on Instagram. You can also catch me on Bloss Boy. Freddie Big, where you at?
Follow us at Tree Boy Fresh.
Tree Boy Fresh and IG, of course. Freddie
All
Big with
IG.
2 G's. I got you. I'm going to hold you down for sure. That's the episode this week. Gave you the rundown on the retros and on Miss J-Lo. Miss J-Lo. Yes. Until next week, Tree Boy Fresh, we out of here. Bam.